What is it that's so special about Howard?
We'll figure it out as we go along. How's that?
Told that you've been given the Lifetime Achievement Award, and honestly, nobody deserves that more than you. You're one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Congratulations, buddy. You deserve it.
I know you have, worked with famous politicians, musicians, Hollywood actors, but now you've got us.
And, I've appreciated everything you've done through the years, whether it's been direct or indirect. You've definitely made a positive impact to many. So thank you very much, and to Barbara as well.
Your lifetime contributions have been immense. We honor you also for your capacity for friendship. Then there are your semi-annual reports on the performance of panelists. I wait breathlessly to see who we should praise and who condemn. Thank you, Howard. You deserve this honor. It is well given and overdue.
You and Barbara have contributed greatly to the industry and have done a great job in growing our domain business everywhere. You really helped moniker.com get off the ground, so thank you. I hope you're doing well. I wish you the best, and here's a tribute to you. Congratulations.
When you, along with Rick, took a bunch of people hiding behind our computers and put us in a room together and led to really what was the creation of the domain name community, which didn't exist before. And you helped create an industry where there really wasn't an industry before. And you were one of the first, one of the founding members of the ICA. And you were one of the first domain attorneys. So you've been a pioneer and a leader in this industry for over 20 years. It's been a real pleasure, and I want to congratulate you on a very well-deserved Lifetime Achievement Award.
Your support for everyone in the community and your friendship over the years has been greatly appreciated. I can't imagine anyone else more deserving of this award, and so very much more. Thanks.
Just wanted to say thanks for all of the things you've contributed to the domain space, producing events, writing blogs, sharing all the data that you've researched and gathered. Anyway, it's been a pleasure the last couple years for me being able to speak with you and then having you on Domain Name Law and talking with you.
I know so many of us in the domain name industry, are so grateful for everything that you've done for us, especially for organizing all the domain name conferences where so many of us have gotten to know each other and gotten to know you and Barbara.
Congratulate Howard Neu on his Lifetime Achievement Award. I can't think of anyone that's more deserving than Howard, and I'd include Barbara in that also. But congratulations, and thank you for all you've done for the industry.
So I really want to acknowledge and recognize that this was a magnificent choice, and I can absolutely see why you were chosen.
Obviously, I knew about your work in the domain name industry. What I didn't know, though, is your life and your work outside of the domain name community and your life story. So when I learned about your artistic side, and in particular your singing and acting, I became even more impressed.
Howard, you are one of the true pioneers who built the domain industry into what we all benefit from today. But what I admire and treasure the most is the friendship of a lifetime that you and I formed over the past 20 years.
No one is more deserving of this than you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for all of your contributions over the years. To know you is to love you and to respect everything that you've done from the very beginning of the ICA all through till today. And of course, news. Thanks very much, Howard, and congratulations.
He's not just a nice guy, but he manages to be a nice guy in places where there aren't a lot of nice guys. So Howard, congratulations on receiving the ICA Lifetime Achievement Award, and thank you for awarding everyone around you who's had the privilege of knowing you with your lifetime of achievements. Mazel tov.
I'll never forget when, towards the end of one of the days of conference, you just picked up the microphone and began singing. You had a tremendous voice. The other thing is your love for the domain industry. It wasn't just a business for you, but you really loved each one of the members of the industry. Not just You just pull people in with your positive attitude. You have such amazing wisdom about the industry, the people, the industry, and aspects of domains, and you just freely give it. What a wonderful, wonderful time you've had in the domain industry, and more importantly for me, the privilege of knowing you.
Ooh, Lifetime Achievement Award. Between the traffic conferences and the merged conferences, you've contributed so much to this industry. Thank you for everything that you've done for me personally, for this industry. Congratulations. Definitely deserved.
Hi, Howard. This recognition is long overdue. Your dedication to our industry has been nothing short of inspiring. The positive energy you instilled and the warmth you and Barbara always extended not only resulted in successful conferences, but a genuine community. Here's to celebrating a lifetime of achievements.
Congratulations on this Lifetime Achievement Award. You're so deserving of it, and can't wait to catch up with you in the near future.
And I do admire you quite a bit. You were the mayor of North Miami. You've been in movies and film, and you're a fun kind of guy. And I only wish you the best, and may love and God guide you.
I really think the world of you. You always view life smiling and happy. I think the first time we ever met was actually across a UDRP for Richard Schwartz with voyeur.com, if you remember right. That was our introduction, and I've been happy to know you ever since, and consider you a dear colleague.
Your forums. And in 2002, some of us decided to meet in person in Las Vegas. There were about 8 of us, including Kevin Allen, Marcia, myself, and one of the first attorneys I'd met up until that time, Howard Neu. In addition to being a great domain name attorney, the best part of Howard was still to come. That was Barbara. Howard, I want to congratulate you. You've always been one of my favorite people, and you really deserve this award.
Howard, you created us, the domain community. Thank you for such a legacy of closeness, community, relying on each other, building each other up. That is such a gift that I am privileged to be a part of. Thank you.
Howard, Mazel Tov on this amazing award from the ICA in recognition of your tremendous contributions to our industry. But I want to take a moment to recognize what I feel is probably the most important contribution, your hospitality. You have gone above and beyond for everyone in this industry. And I remember my first traffic meeting. I came there all those years ago, and you made me feel like family. And you still make me feel like family. So
I know of no one more deserving. I've known you for over 20 years as one of the original 3 amigos, and you have led the way in defending the rights of domain owners, and also with the founding of the legendary traffic conferences with Rick Schwartz. You paved the way for this domain industry as a real business. Thank you so much for all you've done. Congratulations.
Howard, congratulations, my friend, as we've known each other for 25 years. We changed the course of history, and I could have never done it without you because you had stage presence and I had stage fright. It was a hell of a journey. We've had a great run, so thank you for indulging me, and congratulations again. Well deserved, and see you soon.
I remember the first day we met on May 24th, 2005 at the Venetian Resort here in Las Vegas. Looking back, those traffic conferences were some of the most fun, memorable, and rewarding experiences of my professional career. And I've had a lot of fun in my life, so that's really saying something. My friend, you are a legend. You've left an indelible mark on an industry that didn't even know it was an industry. Flashback right here. Traffic Z. Salut. I love you.